Seriously, bro, you clicked on this video to know if the effed up anime porn that you're fapping to 3 times a day is sinned or not. Bro, you're the Muslim one here. If you search this title or it got recommended to you, you should be the Muslim one here. You should know that actions are meant by intentions in the eye of Allah. And bro, you already know that hentai is haram. Because if you actually believe in God, if you actually know what is haram or not in Islam, you will have this intuition, you will have this sixth sense. You would know it, you would know that hentai haram, because of course it is. It's ruining your social life and your relationships and even your brain, bro. It's making you lose IQ. It's making you lose IQ. You've probably seen these Andrew Huberman videos where he shows like tits on the thumbnail and he tells you to stop doing it. And that was exactly at your state, bro. I was fapping to windows of porn, bro. Hentai here, Pornhub here, live cams here, 4chan there. That was like beating my meat for 3 hours with that effed up shit. And I had that thought, bro. I had that thought while watching hentai. I said, oh, hentai must not be haram because it's just cartoons, right? It must be better than porn. Bro, shut the hell up. You're the Muslim here. You're the one that's hearing the adhan almost 5 times a day. You probably have a whole Quran book in your room and your family members probably prayed next to you. Meters next to you. So stop coping with me. You should know this stuff. But bro, devil is trying to generate these coping thoughts in your brain. Devil is doing this shit. He's trying to make you cope with anime and oh, it's just a drawing, right? It must not be as bad as porn. Bro, shut the hell up. Prophet Muhammad said, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. That means actions in the eye of God, in the eye of Allah, are made by intentions. And so if you go there on 4chan or something with the intention of fapping your meat to some effed up porn, of course, it's a damn sin. And you're telling me her hentai isn't haram? Bro, shut the hell up. Bro, I was saying this to my mind and I had like another tabs of actual porn, which is obviously a huge damn sin. And bro, even though I knew it was sin, I kept coping because I forgot about God, watching that brainwashing shit. And so I didn't really care when it was a sin. And even when I watched those Andrew Huberman videos that I've talked about, those science guys that are telling you how bad this shit is, every time I watch them, I'll say, oh, I'm just fapping for a little, it wouldn't affect my social life. And there's no way it's affecting my mind, bro. I'm just gonna fap and move on with life. Bullshit. I'll be bullshitting you if I tell you that now. And you will be bullshitting yourself if you tell that story to yourself. That shit ruined my life. Because once I stopped doing that shit, once I stopped watching that brainwashing anime porn and porn, my social skills, my relationships, my faith, my presence, my discipline, my mental health, the traction that I get from girls, my happiness skyrocketed. Just because I stopped watching that brainwashing shit. And so don't cope with me and tell me that's not affecting your life. It is. It's gonna get you to hell if you don't ask God for forgiveness, and it's ruining your current life. And so there's no way you could cope with me. And so stop watching that shit and get back to God. Because the doors of God's forgiveness are still open and you don't want to miss out on it, bro. You don't want to regret it another day. But I used to try before to cure my porn addiction, but it just didn't work. I always kept relapsing. Well, that's because they didn't tell you this thing. Just fap to your damn woe. Come on, guys. Have you never thought about it? There is a war there and you could fap to it. Are you really that big of a pussy? Are you really that brainwashed that you need like windows of brainwashing porn every time that you get to fap? Are you really that big of a pussy that you're letting devils brainwash you with this shit and get you to hell? If you're horny, just fap to your woe. Because I get it, guys. I know that you have a shit ton of testosterone inside of you and you physically can't go in a week without fapping. I get that stuff because I was at your point and I'm still at your point. And so if you're horny, just fap to your woe like I'm doing now. Shower if you're gonna do your prayers and move on with life. Because porn is the enemy here. Porn and degeneracy is the damn problem here. Because they are the ones that will ruin your life and get you to hell. And bro, this is the true life-changing thing. You might have considered nofap if you're watching this video. But bro, I will tell you from experience, quitting porn and any kind of porn is what's gonna change your life. Fapping not as often is preferable. But quitting porn and quitting that brainwashing sin stuff that God might not forgive you on it another day is the thing that's gonna truly change your life. Is the thing that's gonna make you 10 times happier, 10 times productive, and get back to God and do something positive in your life. And so just fap to your woe. And bro, once you start doing that, you will cure your fapping addiction because you will only do it when you're really horny, because no one likes to fap to his woe if he's not feeling like it. And so just fap to your woe. That's the best advice I could give you at this point, because God might forgive you for it another day, but he wouldn't forgive you for the effed up shit that you were watching another day. So just fap to your world. Now I made a whole video about this that will give you more tools to help you cure your fapping addiction and your porn addiction. And I'll link it here. And as always, bro, there's no time when you're ready to take action.